Old Porsches, what they're like. There was not a lot of love for the LED headlights that I put in my old classic Porsche 911. You guys spoke, and you know, I have to kind of concede that I think you were right. Those LED headlights, they just didn't really suit the car. They didn't go with the car very well at all. So I have sent them back, and the company that I bought them off, they're sending me some alternative headlights which will kind of still look period correct, but they do have a darker look to them. So I kind of wanted to get away from the whole white look. I like the darker look for the front headlights. So I'm waiting for those to come. I very much doubt we'll have those in this video, but you never know. So I'm heading to the garage now. I'm like a kid in a sweet shop. I've got a bit of a smile on my face because you might be able to see in the car behind me, I've got the alloy wheels all tired up. So while I may have a smile on my face right now, that smile may well be wiped off my face by the time I come to fitting these. And then I realise that there's fitment issues and they've got to roll the arches, but that's part and parcel of, you know, working with an old Porsche. You never quite know what's going to happen or how something is going to fit or work. So let's get to the garage now and we'll see what happens in today's episode. Did you guys hear about the new restaurant that's just opened up on the moon? Apparently the food is great, but there's just no atmosphere. So one thing I need to consider is that because we've taken the wheel tail off the back of the car, it might have a little bit of an effect on how the rear end sits. So we'll see. But what we need to do first of all is just raise the car up, just so those locking bars become unlocked. And then, so you see it's like a little plate which we need to adjust, and then we can bring it all the way down. This is the moment of truth, guys. I'm quite worried. Looking forward to it, but quite worried. Obviously the gap right there is just huge. But that will settle. But actually, they fit that arch and the front really, really nicely. Let me show you how that fits the arch really nicely. Obviously, we will need to do some suspension work, I would think, but we'll see what it looks like when it settles. Right now, it's way too high. But overall, I'm happy. I am happy. All right, so I've been driving this car for about 10 minutes now, and other than my oversight of not taking the stickers off, which I really should have, you can hear them kind of spinning around. But what I've instantly noticed is the steering is much, much lighter. So obviously we had thinner wheels originally, but those tires were like really big and chunky. And it's amazing the difference these thinner tires make. And it just makes the driving experience actually much, much nicer. It almost feels like I've gone from prehistoric steering. It almost feels like I've got power steering in this now, which I haven't, but it just feels lovely. So that's kind of how it sits currently. And I think the fitment is great. The look is great. We do need to work on that suspension just a little bit. Overall though, very happy, very, very happy. You get the centre caps back on as well. Get those replacement headlights sorted. rear grille back on. There's also not much love for the black smoked indicators either. And the idea is that they will kind of match the headlights once the black headlights are in there. So I think that'll work. Obviously it's subjective. That's my style, it's the look that I want. Oh, and while I'm in the car, this is the invoice for the Pirelli tyres that I put on. P0 Rosso Scimitar, £860 in total for 4 new tyres. Fantastic. So I'm back in the garage now and I'm going to take this grille off, and my plan was to actually go ahead and fit the grille properly as like a kind of a test run, but I can't even do that because I've got back and I've realised, if we have a look at the invoice here, see if we can get this to focus, all right? You can see on this column here, there should be 6 of everything, but for some reason, the guy at the parts centre has just ordered me 1 of these spacing washers. So it's in this little pack here, and you can see there's 1 spacing washer, which is no use to anyone. I need 6 of them, so I can't even fit this right here, right now, which is a real shame. But what I am going to do is just take these cable ties off and get all of this cleaned up, because this is 30, I don't know, what is it, 37, 38 years worth of dirt hiding underneath the old spoiler. So it's a lot better now. Not perfect by any stretch of the mark. Still got a couple of bits to get off, which I'll spend a bit of finer detail on getting those off. But overall, it looks a lot cleaner. Now I've just got to wait for the rest of the fitting parts to come, which is a little bit frustrating. Nothing ever goes to plan. So if anybody's interested, this is what I've been using. It's Maguire's Ultimate Compound. It says Colour and Clarity Restorer, and that is pretty much exactly what it does. It's a really, really good product. I have been using this stuff for years on all of my cars, and it just brings out the bodywork, it brings out the colour again. So I'll pop the link to this in the description if anyone's interested. A few questions as well on this gorgeous Boxster 986, which is sitting in my garage right now. It's not mine, but I am gonna be driving it, so hopefully get a few videos done on that, because it's been a good few years since I owned my 986 Boxster. I loved my 986 Boxster, but it was the right time for me to let the car go. So I'm gonna get back in the driving seat of that and hopefully do some videos on that. So Porsche Centre Newcastle have got back in touch with me, and they've said that it was their error. So they've ordered the remainder of the O-rings. They're gonna send them out in the post to me, and hopefully in the next day or so, I'll be able to get this grille kit fitted. But that's all for today's video. Yeah, join me next video for more 3.2 shenanigans, air-cooled, and hopefully some 986 Boxster as well. You'll notice as well that the 997 is sitting at the back of the garage there. It's just because I still haven't fixed the exhaust. There's an exhaust problem on that car. I need to get that sorted. I just need to find the time. It seems like I've got a million jobs to do before that job can be done, but I'll get it done as soon as possible.